going live. Well, according to YouTube, I am now live. Starting a bit early as always. Well, what am I always? I've only started doing this recently. Right, I need to fix these Talus services since I've broken them. So, 25. Oh, easy. Okay, fix the one Talus strain, and I'm going to maybe increase the price to 80. Maybe that'll discourage people. Oh, yeah, I forgot to also check. Amsterdam. Oh, hello, MDRD 406. I recognize your name, but I don't recognize the. Oh, so hi from Yinchuan from. I'm sorry, I can't. The Ninja or something like that. I can't pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Hello Colbot and hello GW Villager. Don't worry, I'm editing the video. Well, I did some editing. I managed to reach the 25-30-ish minute mark, so don't worry. If I'm fast, I'll either get it done in the next few days. You know, swear on me, Nan. I had a feeling it was in China. I just didn't know where. I didn't know where exactly because my Chinese geography is even worse than my US geography. But good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I just want to check one thing with the Talus service before I carry on. So 27, 22 is northbound. 31. Oh, that's actually perfect. So that's no problem at all. That's great. Alright, then, as long as nothing supernatural happens. Like, is this the... no, that's the Braider one. Okay, so, as the title of the stream, I'm going to be focusing on... actually, let me move the microphone a little bit here. So, if I sound more to the left, I apologize. Actually, I can move it. Hang on, let me just move it. There we go. That'll do. So, as I said as the title of the stream goes, I'm going to be building this section on our route, on our little map save here. This is one of the most demanding sections in the Netherlands in terms of like passenger usage, easily, because, well, it links The Hague and Rotterdam, and it's effectively the only viable. Well, it used to be. Well, actually, maybe not the only viable link is probably the way you want it. We have this link here with Line E, as I said I do behind everyone's back. And Line E is behaving. It's getting quite a bit high usage, but it will be significantly higher once the services are sorted out. So when will we use the GAL train to run a service dedicated into cities? I don't think the GAL train exists in Nimby Rails, though. There is no harm in checking since I was just going to, well, I can check right now, actually, so let's see. Where's the Steam Workshop? That's not the Steam Workshop, okay. Let's see. Because I don't think I think every Electro style except the GAL train exists, but I'll double check. No, I'm afraid not. Hello, Daniel. Nice to watch the stream whilst eating dinner. Oh, well, thank you very much, Crazy Shark. I already had my dinner a bit early just so I could do the stream and not be hungry as I streamed this time. Just had some chips and nuggets, nothing really special, but I just thought I'd just nom something before. Yeah, it's the it's pretty much a South African 377, but it does look a little cooler. Honestly, it looks cooler with the streamlined front, and it sounds a bit better. Yeah, so let's start building this section. Right, I'm gonna again reach for my Dutch saves because I've already copied and pasted. Well, not pasted. I've copied some of it from my Dutch save because the stuff rebuilding all of it entirely. That's going to be unfun. Right, so we've got Den Haag, Moerwijk. Oh, have you heard of rumours that Stagecoach Local is no more? Have they finally got rid of the delivery? Woo! Thank goodness for that. Oh, yes. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Otherwise, oh no, it's accidentally copied and pasted something again. Yes, that's how you deal with these situations. Right, let's join up these bits of track here. They've replaced local livery with a livery that's somehow worse. Oh no! Oh, that's oh no! Hang on. I got an image. He sent me an image of it. What? That's a stealth livery. That's just stealth. So they've just taken. They just looked at the what's it called? B111 stealth fighter, stealth bomber, and went, not bad. Or did someone just like black fax them or something? Maybe a disgruntled employee just gave them a black fax. What do I need to search in the livery? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see if I can paste it in the search. Come on. Well, I mean, I typed in Google Stagecoach new livery, and I get the new the Stagecoach local livery, the balls one for that. Let me see if I can force YouTube, the Google. Happened to one, guess we've got to do it to all. I'll try and find a picture just to make, to at least link in the chat here. Maybe I'll just type in this instead. Oh, come on. I'm doing everything right. Okay, well, I can't spend all night searching it, so I'll simply say that the livery is basically, they've painted the bus black and they put the Stagecoach logos on it. So if anyone remembered what, what's it called? If anyone remembers Grand Central, the Transport for Wales livery, some of the Transport for Wales Premier sets that they nicked from Grand Central, imagine that. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't make that joke already. And no one's made that joke. Like, it is pretty much just that. At least first new livery actually looks decent. This is Stagecoach 1. Just made in 5 seconds in MS Paint, yeah. I think it's a very, very dark blue. You know what? I'm going to open up paint.net and check. Yeah, I probably will. I can't find a picture of it online. I'll send a picture of it by a friend on Discord, but I'm actually going to take that image. I'm gonna paste it into paint.net and see what it gives me. And I'm gonna just do the color picker. You know what? It is. You're right. It is. It's like a very dark blue. The colors I'm getting for this blue, it's like 85% black, and yeah, it's like that really dark, but it's still stun. I really don't want to get every single Enviro 200 livery. Besides, I've already reviewed the Enviro 200, so I don't know why you'd even suggest that. Alright. But I'm guessing Stagecoach are going to roll this out on all their vehicles, including ones that have just been repainted. Still too many colours. They need to ditch that green or orange. Well, you know, well. I'm trying not to say too much, but you know, for reasons you know why. But yeah, I don't like it. Let's just say that I don't like it. I can get away with saying that. All right, Delft. How about we ditch paint altogether? Bare metal buses. Oh, so you want to just teleport to 1980s Germany with the Siebenlings or something? Where they were just bare metal. My favourite part about it is how a fair amount of the bus community are designing their own livery. Really now? Wouldn't be the first if I've, heard of, people going, we'll make our own livery with blackjack and hookers. Whilst I'm here, I might as well say that what you're seeing here on this line, originally it used to be it used to go double track just after Rayswick. It used to go double track here, and then the modern day Americans. Yeah, it used to be double track, but then they basically said, hold on, we're running 10 trains an hour, we can't handle this, please help. So now it's quad tracked up to Delft, but the quad tracking, well actually no, they did use the tunnels recently, I was told last time on the stream. Yeah, yes, I just realised that whilst I was saying that. It's got all 4 tracks used. And up to Delft campus. But now it's double tracked through here because something sink into the swamp or something, I don't know. Money or sink into the swamp, I don't care. It's all bollocks at the end of the day at this point as far as I'm concerned. MHD Buses LLC. We got our own bus company. Blackjack and questionable papercraft. Oh my, not going to entertain that. However, thanks for bringing up buses again in that aspect, because I'm starting to get more and more potentially interested in City Bus Manager, because I saw that the ALX 200 was made for it. And I'm getting more and more tempted to consider it later on, maybe like for my birthday. Also, hi Lord everything. Welcome to the stream. In fact, there's now loads of buses that I really would love to play around with. There's a whole bunch of Citaros, MAN Lion Cities, there's Spectras. So many buses I want to mess around with. And ALX 400s as well. I think London Transport had a route master in bare metal as an experiment. Really now? I never knew that. That feels weird. I'm actually going to search that up because I wanted to see what it looked like. Oh. Assuming that's the one I think it is. What I expected. Okay, nothing real special. In City Bus Manager, I'm flooding B5LHs and Lion Cities. Good choice. Oh man, it sounds real fun. You know, London Bus doesn't feel so wrong. It does in a way. I can agree with you. I mean, it's sort of whenever you see that there was that OVO liveried one I remember seeing a while ago. I forgot which bus or operator it was. You probably know you probably know what I'm talking about at least. And it was green, and it just didn't feel right for London, advertising or otherwise. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted about City Bus Manager now because the game still seems the game seems kind of interesting to play because it's effectively Nimby Rails buses. Alright, join this here. I honestly don't see why London goes back to only 80%. Well, I want to do that. I miss it like that, but TFL are just obsessed with heritage. Well, actually, no. Let's be honest. TFL are obsessed with everything that isn't making money. Oh, good evening, Jonanator. Nice to see you back again. How are you doing this evening? I'm finally building the line toward via Delft, which now means I have to build Delft South, or as Delft Campus is its current name. Which I've actually I went to, not to my last time in the Netherlands. I think I went here. Dang it, hang on. There we go. There is a route in Orpington, the 477, which is not really a London bus, but it's in the Arriva teal livery. I know that bus. I haven't been on it, but I've definitely seen it. Well, the last time I remember seeing it, it used street lights, so yeah, disgusting. Actually, I thought they got rid of that bus route, unless I'm thinking wrong. Or maybe think of another one. Oh, good evening, no one. Hope you're doing well today. I'm having a bad brain day. Basically, I'd like to see it so we can have Journey Mark red, and I think a red local would have been amazing. I could have sworn Arriva did have a. Or I'm thinking. I must have gotten confused myself. I'll need to think. I mean, I guess that could work, maybe. I'm doing alright after I got Northern on Friday, but my tooth abscess has gone weird. Oh man, that sounds... Well, it sounds all horrible. I hope it does recover at least. It's not exactly pleasant. It doesn't use Streetlight anymore. It's in Vira 200 MMCs. You know, I'd rather it be a bit bland than horrible, so yay. Doesn't even deserve the Fluttershy yay, just a normal yay. No, I can't watch this team today. Oh no! Well, look, I've at least built Delft, okay? There you go, ta-da, Delft's here. Sorry, Delft trains. But here's Delft. And this will all be built. This section will all be built once later this evening. So there you go. It took 3,500 psychic damage. Just like my parents were politically molded because only speech vibes. I guess don't. Facts don't say. What? Well, I don't even know what that means. What politically molded means. Sorry. So, you know, I apologise for that, but... Yeah. I don't know how to use that bit of info. Right. Let's see. Oh, for a second there, my browser just froze. They voted AFD. Oh. Well, I know nothing about the politics in Germany, so I can't really go. I can't really say much, unfortunately, to that. So I can't even show sympathy because what am I supposed to? I don't know anything about the politics in Germany. I don't know if that's good or bad, and to be honest, I don't really. Sorry. I think my current options are regarding the absence is to show up to A&E, either asking what to do regarding more antibiotics or ask them to replace my blood after I pierce it to get rid of it. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really give saying I can't really give anything outside of service level advice. If I was in your position, I'd probably go to A&E myself. If I had an abscess and I didn't know what to do with it, and I'm not able to contact the GP, you know, just my first thing that comes to my mind is A&E. I mean, that's what happened when I had a chest problem. Ugh. 111 want any help? Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, A&E then. But again, I'm not your doc. I can't really give like the best kind of advice here because I'm not qualified in abscesses. I mean, if I have a problem, what I normally do is I look it up on the NHS's website. Then and if it's nothing, if it's something I can deal with at home, then I'll deal with it at home. And if it's something that I have to go to a GP, I'll go and get the GP. And if I can't go with the GP, then I will go to the A&E. But the thing is that I haven't really been to the A&E for at least a couple years, or maybe just a year, because I remember I was very unwell one day and I needed to go to the hospital. But again, it's the best person is someone who's actually qualified to help, and I'm not qualified to help. Without being rude. Oh. Easy. Anyway, is this bus livery taught because of the new stagecoach livery? Yes! Well done. Good guessing. Oh, you're getting better, Blue Jay. Yes, these you're getting now. You've moved up from EasyJet levels to late to Great Western Railway levels of rate. Late, I mean, not rate. Train's rate. Sorry. Hello, Blue Jay. How are you doing? But why did I copy Delft Campus? I don't need to copy. I can just. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Today, it's just been very very uneventful, I'd say, today. I don't think I'll get tired. I don't think I'll ever get tired of people like the bus. You know, everybody having their own form of definition of late. At all. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. But yeah, it's been just a rather uneventful day for me. Woke up, did some editing for a future video, and then I was thinking, yeah, not really much to say. Actually, I mean, I do have a few things in mind. Like. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about you might have just missed it, but earlier, Blue Jay, I was talking about how I was possibly interested about getting a city bus manager because there are some more vehicles that are coming along for it. I think the new stage which has potential if they just made it. If made the blue as a line on the bottom of the bus, paint the rest of it white, and then have the sweeping orange and red at the back. So basically, just a slightly updated beach ball, which is what everybody would like. You haven't played City Bus, but I thought you would have. I thought you'd be like have the most hours out of all of us. Also, well done on volunteering, Blue Jay. I barely just missed that. It's volunteering's good. The last time I volunteered was like 3 years ago at a vaccine center. So, you know, well done. Oh yeah, I was checking the speed limits just to make sure it wasn't wrong because I was about to make it 140 kph, but it might be 120, so I'm just double checking. But once we built this section here, and it's almost done, once we built it, then we'll have, we'll be able to have direct services from Lelystad all the way via the airport, Leiden, The Hague, New East India Road, The Hague, Hus, and Delft, and Rotterdam. So, yay. I volunteer for St. Peter's Hospice charity. Ah, that's very nice. Oh. Zandam, just for a little quick spice, please. I'll think about it. No promises, but I want to do this area first. Ugh. The best part is that they made an updated updated beach ball in 2014 that was introduced on the E400 MMCs when they were brand new. I don't remember that one, I'm afraid. I believe you, but I don't remember it. Right, so what's the speed limit on this section? It's... Okay, so it's still 140... Oh, 140, then it's... slows down after... Okay, gotcha. So I did mention, also did see the mention of stage of delivery. It's, well, E for effort. Effortless. Very generous. Extremely generous. I just think it's a black fax livery. Which, you know, if you want to... It's like one of those pranks they did back in the... Like, people would do back in the day. And I really mean back in the day of fax machines. Where they would just send people, like, a... Like if you just like get the equivalent of like a bitmap or a JPEG image of a black piece, like to fill the page, so you just waste everyone's ink, whoever sends it to. It's a very antiquated prank. Thank you very much to forget me knowing that, yes, even though my phone... Oh, good. Oh, what's your favourite train livery? Do you mind if I abstain on answering that question? Not because it's a bad question, but... I don't want to say anything about that. There are lots of liveries I do like, but, you know, well... I'll talk about them in the future. It's not a terrible livery to me, it's just really plain and boring. Should have kept Beach Ball. Half my stagecoach buses are still in Beach Ball anyway. If you look at any stagecoach MMCs, you'll see an orange line on the lower front. Oh, okay, hang on, let me double check. Maybe I might have taken a photo of that, because, I might have noticed that. Hang on a second. Oh, hi Aaron, welcome to the stream. And yes, G and the R is a pretty good livery. MHD's favourite is the worn down 313. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about then, Jonanator. That one, I think I got a picture of it from what you've described to me. You know, so orange line on the lower front. Yeah, okay, I've got that. And yeah, I like that one as well. That's a pretty good variant of that. So now I know what you're talking about. I can nod to that. It's not my favourite stagecoach livery though, but it's pretty good. And you know, Oxblood livery. I thought that, to me, when I first saw it, I thought it was a bit very pandering. Liveries go, like, very pandering towards, not to, like, anything current, but more so like a sort of nostalgia bait. And I still think it's nostalgia bait in a way, but it's at least nice looking nostalgia bait, instead of, you know, And if you like, hey, you remember this back in the day? Yes, I did. I also remember back in the day when your trains ran on time most of the time. Well, I kind of like Connex. Thank you. Well, the livery, not so much the company, who has evolved from, to Viola, effectively, but, The 222 look awful, in my opinion, in their Midland blue. Boo! I like that livery. Oh, there are so many dikes on this line, I have to keep building bridges to go over them. Thoughts on the PKP Pacer Dart livery? I'm gonna quickly search that train up. Hang on. Pacer Dart PKP. I just want to double check to make sure it's the right. Oh, that one. All right. Okay. I remember that one. Yes. It looks rather sleek, even as a train, let alone a livery. So I do quite like that one. It may be bait, but I'm an absolute sucker for colours that look good on my favourite train. Fair enough. No, I mean, it's like for me, I'm a sucker for the Netherlands. So I know exactly what you mean. I'm like a sucker for the Dutch. I'm also a sucker for terrible areas in Europe, like Charleroi and North Rhine-Westphalia. So I know exactly what you mean by that. Ugh. The ScotRail Inter 7 City trains are pretty good, I think. They go under the radar. Yeah, that livery also is pretty nice. I like that. Not my favourite, though. Definitely a good HST livery. And TPE is a pretty nice one as well. I did see your comment. I was just trying to... So many at once now. Okay. So from here it slows down to 130. Being a sucker for the Netherlands is never anything to be ashamed of. It actually has a network that makes logical sense, which is, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some. I don't think the Netherlands' railway network is perfect, as I mentioned in the railway review. The voltage is still bleh, which means acceleration is balked from a lot of the modern trains. Like the Flirt can't go at full power, for example. It's just too weak for the voltage. Whole trains is decent, going by at high speed with a car gradient. Yeah, I can sort of agree. Maybe. Dynamic lines fitted a 3P. Oh, that's a good one. I completely forgot about that. I won't lie, I completely forgot about that. That's a good one. That's what I call a very nice livery. The Verm livery, refurb livery is hideous. The first refurb livery was good. I was fine with that. I would tolerate that. Well, not even tolerate. I thought it was a good livery, but the second refurb, yeah, the new Flow livery definitely suits the ICNG better than the Verm or any other train they want to apply it to. One livery that I like that never really sees people talking about is Southern. That was a good livery, and it's looked good on every single train they had. You're right, actually, now you think about it. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Southern. There's a lot wrong with Southern as a company, but the livery, you're trying to think of all the trains they had the livery applied to. It looked fine on the slam door. To say Southern is nice. Says the 387 fan! Anyway, as I say, the Turbo Stars look good on. They didn't apply it to the Thumpers, but they did apply it to at least one slam door. Well, what else? The Electro Stars it looks good on. 455 it looks good on. 319 it looked good on. you're right. It's a nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It looks good. Well, as a livery goes, it's worked on every train they've had. I agree. Well done, Crazy Shot. You get 5 house points for that. For making me think. Yeah. Right, I need to go. A human female wants to use my wallet. Alright, Cobalt. See you later. Thanks for coming by, at least. The current TPE livery is just an updated version of Northwestern's trains. Well, fortunately, I can disagree with you, but I know why you're saying that. The colours are different. If the colours were more closer, I would probably agree with you. My favourite livery is livery from Metronome, which probably says a lot about me. Well, which Metronome livery? The old one or the new one? Alright then. Well, it's connected, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. There we go. I remember seeing a render of the 700 that had the FCC. Am I the only one who would have rather had that? Yes, you are. I like FCC as a livery, but I don't think it would have worked on the 700. So, for the purpose of discussion, you are the only one who would have been interested in that. The star was definitely borrowed from the first group library. The old one any day. Okay, fair enough. I prefer the older Metronome livery myself. Wait. Yeah, that'll be. I guess I want Thameslink to be more than boring grey and right. Well, I mean, I don't blame you for thinking that. I just don't think the current, like, I still just don't think it would have fit the new livery. Like, the old livery, I'm trying to say. Right, now before I build this track, I want to make sure I haven't missed any other important switches, because I feel like I have. It would have been interesting, but we would have had 80% car instead. 80%. Oh, missed. Can't see the thing because it's blocking. 80% 8 car instead. Better split. May I try and sell the May I try and sell the Thameslink Grey livery? Well, you won't be able to. I don't know who you'd sell it to. The funniest part is that they introduced the star immediately after they gave up the last of their Northwestern trains routes. Well, I guess they want to show that they're a star company. Bum, bum. There's a switch there. I better put. Well, let me find out what the speed limit on this switch is. Because I want to make sure I don't cock up this layout with the Hague hoods. I know it stands for Holland Spoor. I'm just being obnoxious for the purposes of entertainment. Come on. Open railway map. Load up. Come on. Which is worse, 700 seats, 387 seats, or 800 seats? Well, the thing is, as seats, the 700 and 387s are, as far as I'm concerned, the same. So they're worse to sit on, but with the 800, it's worse on that train because it's a different type of train that's running a different service. Excuse me. So 40. So it's a 40 kph crossover. Gotcha. So 40. Oh. So we can technically only arrive on 2 platforms. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind then. So, let's see if I can remember this now. So the fast trains will have to use the outer track. And because that way they don't conflict. Okay, I think I understand now. Alright then, that can make sense. Okay. Also, I can now travel for free across every offie. Don't even know what that is in Germany. Google to the rescue. What's an offie? Offie is an Android app that tells you where and when trains and buses go. Oh, okay. So it's like a it's your equivalent of like National Rail apps or whatever. Well, that's excellent, I'd say. Too bad I can't use anything like that because I'm not in Germany and probably won't be in Germany for another few years, much to my sadness. Okay, well, either way, this is all joined up. Oh, offentliche Personennahverkehr. So I'm guessing it's like a bus or train pass or some sort. Just please tell me I'm right. Bus, tram, metro, and regional. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I think I'm ready then. Let's build this thing. Alright then. Oh yeah, I should also say I've built, not only have I added line E of the metro, which is obviously carrying lots of people already, but I've also added line D, which goes to, after going south of Slinger, it goes to De Akkers. It goes, yeah, De Akkers. And line C, which goes to the best station name on the Rotterdam Metro, Pernis. Which, yeah, that station is just begging for that little running gag. Pernis. Hello there, William. Welcome to the stream. Bye. Oh, what timing. Oh, hello there, William, anyway. Sorry. Yes, where was I? I was going to build the, well, first what I'm going to do is build, the stopping service. Add the stopping services. So, let me get the number for that. That station is begging for the R to be stolen. I wouldn't be half surprised if somebody has stolen the R. Or at least crossed it out with, like, a pen. Right. Right, so let's put this... So, Den Haag Central, and the number we're looking for is 5,000 and 5,100. Gotcha. I guess it's like striking out Tone northwest of Sheffield. Oh yeah, Penistone, yeah. That one I think was just way too of an easy target for me. On the subject of Northwestern trains, they're the reason they have the Atlantes. Northwestern trains also did a lot of other wacky things, like run the Class 309 from London to Manchester Airport. That was... I never got a chance to ride on the 309, but I always liked it as a train. Oh, let me also just check the departures so I know what platforms this service uses. So I'm just opening up my phone. Den Haag Central. Dordrecht. So it's starting from what platform? Platform 1? Oh, stuff that. No, I'm going to make it start from platform 3. I'm overruling what the real life departures are. Oh, that's how you solve the problem. So NSSBR 5,000. 5,000. 250, 15. 250, 15. Abershire Bus Company buys high-speed diesel Mercs to the southwest. Oh, okay. Northwestern Jays also had a... Oh, that's where the 158 would go. Okay, I didn't know where it went. Rochdale to Euston. Are they trying to, like, resurrect that service in a... Well, what was Lumo trying to do? I don't know. And connecting Rochdale isn't a bad idea. It's just not the first place that comes to my mind. But, you know, whatever floats their boat. Rochdale, all, anyone... Any Rochdalers in the chat? Yes, Virgin and Lumo. Ah, lovely. They'll be using 139s on HS2 when it's built. Hopefully not. Okay, so platform 3. Okay, so what platforms can we access? Let's see. From this here. So we can access every platform to 7. Gotcha, so let's do that. LNWR also started to trying to bring back the Euston to Manchester airport service. Oh, getting a full resurgence. Everyone's getting very nostalgic of services that were so successful they were cancelled. Okay, so Den Haag HS, Morawick, Ricewick, Delfts. Oh yeah, I got bored the other day and came up with my own HSR plan and involved a high-speed line from Crewe, Manchester to Dublin. Oh, nice idea. I approve of that. Ireland could do with some, you know, spare change. What are you going to... How are you going to sort out gauging? Because if you just run your normal train on that, it's just going to get owned completely by the Irish gauge, you know. Yeah, so how are you going to solve... It's like what Tony Stark said, like, how do you solve the icing problem? Icing problem. Alright, so Rotterdam Zoud, Rotterdam Lombardian, Barendrecht, Zwindrecht, which I'm now going to quickly rename to Zwindrecht. Zwindrecht. You know, more services going to Blackpool I wouldn't oppose, because isn't Blackpool Station rather oversized for the services it currently gets? So that's not a bad idea. Alright, so... now let's do the return. The thing with my proposal is the Irish Sea Tunnel will be about 100 kilometers long. Well, I mean, that's not that. I can't remember how long the longest tunnel is. I think is that longer than the Gothard Base one? But yeah, more importantly, how are you going to solve the gauging problem? Yes, all Advanti services go there because it's easier than terminating them at Prest. Oh, joys. Woodside requires some from Portland Le File to the platforms at Blackpool North, but I guess Kirkham is... I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, I can't understand what you mean by that. Oh, rebuilding. Oh, okay, okay. But they've already finished. They've already done the rebuilding on that. Right, so he's talking about the Blackpool ones. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, that's alright. That's alright. I think I got it now. Oh, Gothard is 50. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be longer than Gothard. Gotthard. So have fun. Also, I could have sworn. So thanks for answering the gauging problem. I could have sworn in the Irish Sea there's a trench. I'm going to search this up because I can't remember where. Yeah, Beaufort's Dyke. It's around 200 meters to 312 meters deep. It's one of the deepest areas in the European continental shelf, and fortunately for you, it's nowhere near where anything. It's nowhere near Holyhead, so you'll be fine. I was just double checking that. So yeah, you're good. I mean, it's a deep trench, but it's not like super deep compared to other trenches in the world. The Tonga Trench says hello. I mean, that's just the first one I can think of. Oh, okay, where do I go to check it? I just typed in Irish Sea Trench. That's all I did. Well, the Irish Sea, Beaufort's Dyke is basically, it's right between, where's that area in Scotland? It's pretty much in between Scotland and Northern Ireland, according to this map here. Well, it's pretty much the, I think it's where Stranraer is. I think. I don't know how many more services Blackpool can handle because near Portland there's a level crossing that a bus go. Oh, we'll stuff them. Stuff them. Work. Make them. Tap into their inner Netherlands and make it a road bridge or like an underpass. Oh, it's by Scotland. Yeah, Holyhead to Dublin will miss that. Yeah, you should be fine because I don't think there's anything like there's no like deep area there. Let's see. Landforms of the Irish Sea. Let's see if we can find if there are any other areas that could help. Just checking. I can't see anything else. Nah, alright then. You should be fine. They could also reopen the Fleetwood branch, make use of the train, make them use the train. That could be a good idea. I wouldn't mind that. I know who would mind that though. The Treasury. Okay, well, that service is sorted. From what I can tell, I might need to double check. Let me just put this at the Hague HS. Can it use any other platforms at The Hague? HS. So can he use platform... I mean, I know obviously he can access platform 3, but can he actually depart from platform 3? Oh, he can. Okay, problem solved. Okay. Wait. Why is it doing that? Dumb game. Oh, nice. Hang on a second. There we go. Thank you. Easy, cheap. Boat float. What's a boat float? Boats float anyway, mate. What are you on about? What's a boat float? Oh dear. Right, let me take a look at the timetable again. 26. 56. Oh, you mean a train ferry? Oh. Well, again, train ferry would be cool, especially putting a Voyager. Well, probably not a Voyager. Probably actually no, they could do a Voyager, wouldn't they? I mean, it would be cool to have a train ferry, but again, how do you solve the gauging problem? That's all I'm gonna say. Fleetwood branch does make sense though. An hourly Preston to Fleetwood would be cool, and I wouldn't have to deal with taking the tram to get to my granddad's. What's wrong with the tram in Blackpool? I've never been to Blackpool, so this is like, what's wrong with it? Did it steal your lunch money when you were younger or something? All right, let's do the service here. So we are gonna grab a couple of SNGs. Fun fact about Fleetwood: it used to be the direct London to Scotland. Really? No, I never knew that. Weird. Alright, so the first one will be 8 coaches. And 526 this leaves. Right, where is the... Okay, there we are. 526. 052600. It's similar to how the line through Selby used to be the ECML. Yeah, I always found that like weird, but it does make sense from a naming perspective. East Coast Main Line and Selby is closer to the coast. I know, obviously that's being a bit pedantic, but either way, I find that really cool. I never knew that. So let me just take a look at the times of this service. Okay, well, it's 2 minutes waiting at Rotterdam. Tram is too expensive, and you have to, and you have to walk to North Pier to get the tram. Oh yeah, until they recently extended it. Fair enough. Excuse me, that's a legitimate complaint to have. 2. As in Blackpool. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Sorry, bad timing. They used to have before they figured out the Lake District in Scotland, they used to have a boat train from Fleetwood. Ah, interesting. Is it bad that every time you say Fleetwood, the first thing that comes to my brain is Fleetwood Mac? That's my first thing that comes to my head. Yay! Actually, 12. No, 15's good. No, not really. Okay, good. Just wanted to... I didn't know if, like, they were loved or hated, or I'm a complete noob when it comes to that. Excuse me again. Cheaper to just have a boat shipper along the West Scotland than cut through Beatock. Fleetwood is named for the guy who founded the modern version. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Thanks for the brief history. Okay, right, 26, 7, 9. That's what it was. Yes, I completely. That's what was on my. I wasn't thinking. Yes, yeah, they aren't hated. They all hate each other. That's the thing about them. That's the one thing I remember watching that from the Top Gear interview. Like, they nobody hates Fleetwood Mac, but Fleetwood Mac all hate each other. There we go. That's what it was. Thank you very much. So 23, 26 is when this train terminates, and it sods off to the sidings down below at The Hague. Okay, what about 38? Thank you. 05, 2. Excellent. Alright then, so, and I guess we'll have a cheeky 9-car one, because this service can get pretty bleeding busy. Right, where is my SMG? There it is. And 30 minutes. And then we have a pair that start from Dordrecht. And then this is basically the easiest service to ever add in this. Also, Blackpool Transport run the North Station service in a really retarded way. How badly? How badly are we talking? Well, do they only run it during the peak hours? That's the first thing that would come to my mind. So, 185 meters long are the... So, Dordrecht platform at 5:25. Good. $5.26, $5.56, and this would arrive at... Oh, hang on. It isn't peak only, but the timetable... Oh, well, you know... Well, look, beggars can't be choosers. It now serves the North Station. They didn't say it'll serve it well, but it now serves it. 6:06. So 6:26. That is right? Hang on. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay, so 22. Is it that peak service is regular? Peak, well, is it, well, peak service, well, in this case, well, peak service meant, as a, like, peak day. Like, peak hours. There is no direct Fleetwood ferry to Stargate via North Station service. Instead, there are now 3 routes. Fleetwood is clock-face, but Stargate isn't. I hate non-clock-face services. It's so dumb. Okay, where was I looking? 22, 26, and last station is Dordrecht. Okay, so Dordrecht and and it sorts off into the sidings of Dordrecht. So 23:36. Or maybe 32. Alright, 34. Thank you. So, 05, 03. And one more for luck. What's the longest I can have? Well, I'll just have a pair of shorts. And for the purposes of entertainment, one of them will be in the old livery and have the original front. There we go. I believe it's every 30 minutes. And Stargate has a massive and a short gap. Again, that I really can't stand that with timetables myself. So I know exactly what you mean when you're bringing that up. Right. So this service actually has another train sprinter service that runs alongside this Monday to Saturday, I think, or Monday to Friday. I don't know, and it doesn't run in the evening. So I'm going to clone this service and make it 5100. Make a few small adjustments. Make it use platform 4 instead of platform 3. Everything else will be the same, and except Dordrecht will also use platform 4A instead. Okay, I don't like how the trains have to squeeze in like that. That's just asking for trouble. Can the train... Well, the train is going... Alright, I'll have to leave that for now then. There's not much I can do. Right. Where was I looking? Okay, yeah, so 5100. Wait a minute, have I missed one out? Oh, wait a minute, I did something stupid. There we go, easy. If they'd done it properly, half the Fleetwood Ferry and Stargate services would have gone via North Station, and during high season, they would have operated a Bisham to Pleasure Beach service. I'm surprised, but Blackpool has enough demand for even the summer. But, I guess some people just have no other option. Okay, where was I? Yes, so, this additional service. Hang on, can I run them as 11 coaches on this service, or am I restricted? Because I need to see how long the platforms are at Dordrecht. Yeah, okay, I can't use 11, but I can have 10. Will require money for stock, and we can't give the North. Yeah, exactly. You can't give the North any benefits. That's dumb. They do during the high season, especially between Bisham and Pleasure Beach, due to the hotels and attractions. Again, I'm just more... I guess you could say I'm more shocked that Blackpool still has an industry now. Or it's not dreary. It probably still is, but So this one will only run on Monday to Friday. And Um, yeah, so Monday to Friday, 05, no, 06, 36, because it's actually slewed by 10 minutes instead of 15 minutes, because dumb. Also, don't look at what Leeds Bradford needs in terms of all rail. You can I already know. I already know the drill. The last train is at 18:36 of this one. And then it sorts off into the depot. They also have the B fleet consisting of refurbished balloons, which now sit unused except when they're used on heritage services. Aww. I wouldn't mind riding on the old trams, but it just means I have to go to Blackpool, which is difficult. And outside of the jokes, it's just difficult to get to Blackpool, because my only option that isn't Avanti is the coach, and that takes forever. Right, number 7 car 1. 30. Yep, that's feeling good. Now we just need to have... I'm actually going to have all of them start from The Hague. Makes more sense. So, minus 30. The last time the B fleet was actually used was actually when the wires came down and no Flexities could get to fleet. Also, welcome back, Delft Trains. I'm just adding the services. Well, the Sprinter service. I was going to add the Intercity one next. The one that goes to Lelystad. Lelystad to Dordrecht. That's the one I was going to do next. And just for lols, we'll have one 4-car one of the Sprinter service, because why not? Alright, so 5100 is done, and 5000 is done. So, woo! And obviously all the trains on 5100 sod off in the evening, because they're scared of the dark. That was about 10 years ago, wow. Well, they've had the Flexities for that long? Wow. Oh, that's what I'm more shocked about. Right. Would I say I'm ready to have the Flexity run? I mean, no, the Sprinter services run. I better actually do the signalling first before I forget. 4-coach Sprinter is your average rush. Man, I'm being generous. A couple of them are 10 coaches. Oh man, and I thought I was being generous one day when I was on a 9-car. That was the time I went to Delft campus and I was just doing photography there. If only one could calculate how and plan when and where level boarding would be needed. Well, level boarding is needed everywhere. There's the answer to that question. You're welcome. I accept payment in PayPal and coffee, so you know. Well, since you're a local on the Delft services, how busy do they get? Just like on an average, like rush hour. Is it like unrideably busy, or is it just busy? If that makes sense, please say I'm making sense. Quite busy. All right, yeah, I was thinking something like that. I didn't think it would be like completely unrideable. Standing guaranteed, but you could always get on. Alright, that sounds pretty average then. Like, that sounds acceptable as rush hour comes. It's not RERB, that's for sure. Oh, and I should say, this section, I've made it just 2 tracks. I was speaking to a friend and he said that apparently they want to have it 4 tracks, but the line will probably sink into the swamp. Again. Which always makes me laugh. Yeah, that's how it is now. Yep, you know, geology, my one weakness. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let me try and get in that other service then. Let me just check. So, where is my service? Services. Where is it? Or like standing Edinburgh to London. Might have been services. I think it can't. It's probably not that bad because Edinburgh to London is significantly longer than Delft to Den Haag HS. So the joke doesn't work. Okay, where was I? 20. Okay, NS 2400. Gotcha. You've already done the Hague to Eindhoven. I haven't built to Eindhoven because I'm too scared to build to Eindhoven. I'm too scared. Because it starts creating a slippery slope. So I'll explain what I mean. Let's say I build Eindhoven, easy. I've got the layout. I've got the layout, but then if I build Eindhoven, I'm very inclined to build all the way to Roermond, and then I'll be building to Sittard, and then so forth and so forth. I mean, in fairness, I need to reach Maastricht anyway, but I don't want to build most of the Netherlands. Otherwise, I will never complete this save, and my PC will start melting. You can make it turn at Breda. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'll make it just turn there instead. Only this time, I think I'm just going to use all ICNGs on it. Just so we can, just so the journey time can be saved a little bit. Oh yeah, the service. I almost forgot. Actually, give me a second. I'm just going to put my fan on. There we go. Let's get some fresh air in the room. Nobody wants to go to Dordrecht anyway. Well, I'm one of those probably weirdos who would go to Dordrecht because I can't. I'm attracted to uninteresting locations, like on random areas. Like I don't know why. I like going to areas that are just there. I mean, there was a reason why I went to Kevi. Right, let me add this service now. So, NS IC 2400. 2400 315. I'm going to open up the NS app so I can look at the stopping pattern of this service because I keep forgetting what it is. All I remember is it stops at Almere, Bowden. Sorry, all I remember is that it calls there. So where is it? I guess it's too late for it to be running now. Now I think about it. Yep, predictable. Predicted. What about arrival? So I can work from there. Oh. It's not running now. Oh, wait a minute. That's a good one. I like that saying. I ever say, "Hold Victor big door to it." How closer the door direct, how more pleasant. How more pleasant it comes, but it's a common joke to replace it with a bad word as to avoid. That's a good one. I like that. Delfts. Let's see. Oh, this service is different then. They must have changed the service. I used to go to Ladystad, but now it's saying it's going to Venlo. Stuff that. I'm doing the old service. I refuse to build that all the way to Venlo. It's such a weird service as well. Like, Dordrecht, and then it basically does a 180 and goes through the whole country to go back to... Whatever. What platform does it actually use? I think it uses platform 1 or 2. Let me check. Departures. Alright, so platform thing. Okay, whatever. I think it is platform 1. That'll do. Wait, no, wait. It's 2. I only now realise Delft no longer has a direct connection to Lelystad, probably because I never bothered going there in the first place. Fortunately, this connection shall be re-established on this save. But that is, yeah, a really weird point. Like, why? Well, actually, I'm not questioning you. Like, why did you got good delays? That no. Actually, now that I think about it, what was I going to say? I like the sort of I like the Lelystad area. I've always found it very fascinating with the history behind the Flevo polder and stuff. I always just found that so cool. Like, you know, the whole we want more land. I know we'll just drain this base and then just force the land to come onto us. Oh, I got another message. Yeah, so didn't hold key chess. Oh, thanks for game. Well, I should save. Let me save the game. So The Hague. And then it uses what platform? Platform 4B. I'm going to just open up the services here and see if I can find it. The full stopping pattern. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, got it. Oh, so this one calls it Dalvendrecht. Well, called past tense. So, Leiden Central, Schiphol Airport. That would be kind of funny to add, you know, in The Hague. A 387 just going in circles forever. That's my kind of humour, but I've already given the 387 a nice, well, quote-unquote, nice send-off. It's being utilised properly. So, nah. But that is a good joke. at least. So Nova, I at least find it funny. Yeah, it would be very fitting for it. Oh, I also got to say, I also added Lelystad Zuid. That station that was just built there, and then they sort of didn't really do anything with the area. But I thought I think they're planning to reopen it, so I decided to open it before them. You're welcome, no one. Tracks. So what platform would this use again? Nimby as well. Okay. Connect here to field, road, and field. Indeed, that's pretty much all you get. Wouldn't this service use the inner tracks? Yeah, it would. Why isn't it not making it on the inner tracks, you dumb game? Thank you. So New East India Road. Oh, wait a minute. No. You want to use platform 4 in this aspect. No. I was not thinking right. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's a service I just remembered here having the IC 2200 service. Whilst I'm here, whilst I remember, I'm going to make it terminate on platform 11 because whilst this is technically the. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Crap baskets. I can't have that train terminate there. No. Oh no. No. Oh. Hang on, what platforms can I make it terminate on? I'll just follow the line. Curve. No. The problem is the layout doesn't allow me to have the train terminate there because this train needs to go all the way to Amsterdam, but I can't make it go to Amsterdam because I haven't built to Vlissingen yet, and I'm not want to build to Vlissingen yet, so what do I do? I guess putting it in the central sidings will have to do for now. Alright, let me just adjust the times then. Bear with. where was I? So it arrives on platform 11, and then I can make it arrive on like the part. Yeah. All right. Okay. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Why have I put an X on there? What's that for? All right. We'll just delete that. So Robin done black. No, in central. And then it arrives. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm confusing myself now. So it departs on platform 9. I have a brilliant idea. Build the Herald of Free Enterprise, convert it to a train ferry, and then remember to close the bloody doors. Now, I feel like I should know why you mentioned that last bit. Was it that ship that sunk just as it left Zeebrugge? Oh, Zeebrugge, well, sorry. But, ugh. Yeah, I was like, okay. Well, I don't know why you would do that with a boat that is effectively, gone. Alright, I know what to do now. Okay, I think I've solved the problem. Alright, that'll solve it for now, I hope. The bridge window frames will be painted black. Were painted black what made it look cool. I don't think I've seen a picture of the Herald of Free Enterprise. I'm going to search it up. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine as far as ships go. If anything, the biggest, the scariest thing about the ship was that it sunk really quickly. Like, 4 minutes. And it landed on a sandbank. Thank goodness. But still, that was, it's really scary. All right. By the way, I don't know if you still recall me going to the director and saying I wanted those things different at work. I spoke with one of the managers today and spoke with him for 1.5 hours. Goodness me. I hated speaking with my old manager at South Western Railway for more than 1.5 minutes. Goodness me. Okay, those services altered. He wasn't so sure about me doing that job because we never got the timing right working together. I explained and told him a lot about my work, and he is now more positive about working together. Woo! Congrats! Yeah, thankfully that was Sam. Thankfully there was that sandbank, or everyone would have probably died. The effects of physics cause it to sink so fast. Yeah, that's the one thing I was. Yeah, it's just so. Well, actually, I didn't see how many people died in that accident. Because I know I could have sworn some people did. 193, which is still a lot. Still, like, yeah, that's really good though, Delft Train. Sorry, I was going back and forth with the topics here. Yeah, so great that you managed to get managed to talk things out with your manager. That's really excellent. Hopefully it will be beneficial for you and not just problem instantly resurfaces a week later. Okay. Either way, I think I've so that other intercity service has been sorted, and let's sort out this one. Right. Oh. Some random yobbo in a car just screamed by. Alright, let's take a look at the times then. Let's see. Twempery. Well, no, I'm not even going to entertain that. Yeah, just, well, okay. If you're saying what I think you're saying, I've just chucked the train into a siding, just so I can have the reverse properly. Yeah, just so many. My housing area I live in attracts so many. It doesn't attract that many, but it does attract the odd yobbo and maniac driving in there with a Harley Davidson or something. Okay, so 25. Popping banging slots maps aren't cool. Make you look like a virgin. It's definitely a case of trying too hard. Definitely. Alright, so I've seen using a bunch of verbs on this service. We'll have the first one in the new livery. 6 coaches. New livery. So, let's say 524. Also, the E is very close to my W. In that case meant temporary siding. I thought you were using Uwu speak. That's why I was a bit confused. Alright, let's put the tags. NL. Track. Into a city. Oh, I forgot to set the service, the speed wrong. 140. And 1 minute. Go direct. Let's just say. Yeah, again, the reason why I was confused on the pronunciation was that I thought you were speaking in Uwu speak, which is a criminal offence as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't make my friend speak in Uwu speak for a bet. By the way, the altered GTL trams are planned to be replaced in 2026 by the Tinas. Oh yeah, okay, well that's not too bad. I've at least filmed and rode on the GTL 8s plenty of times now, so so I'm not as sad as I was as I would be for something like the old BN trams in Amsterdam. But that is still sad either way. Let's just hope the Stad Latinas are at least nice to ride on and or sound nice. Though I will miss the GTL 8s because they are sort of... they have character to them. Blasphemy. Well, here's the thing. If I didn't ride on them already, I wouldn't be... then I would be, like, bawling my eyes out, scrambling to get to the Netherlands. On the subject of Uwu speak, the fan-made Uwu BBC News Twitter account made me... There's a BBC Uwu News. That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm going to tell my friend that, and he's going to block me all night. Oh boy. Let's see how... What I want to see is the timings. That's what I'm very interested in. So if we go to Leiden. I need to add some more stopping time. So let's see. Where's the extra padding I can add? That's even worse. What about in the opposite direction at least? How bad is it? Oh, okay, that's not... Wait a minute. What train terminates on 8? No, please don't be the one I'm thinking of. No! No! It gets jumped by the sprinter! No! Oh! Come on, Daniel. Gotta... Maybe if I make this 20 minutes. That's still getting jumped by the sprinter. Still bad. Nope. I will go to Germany and find you. Please. I know 2 friends. Well, I speak to 2 people in Germany. You're the only one of them who speaks in Uwu speak like this. Horrid. Horrible. Disgusting. Come on, there's gotta be a way to solve this problem. Maybe if I make the reversal only 15 and make it longer at Dordrecht. Let's see what happens now. It's even worse. This is thinking right, and I just need to slew the service slightly. Actually, that's probably what I need to do then. Let me just do that. So, 4A. Oh wait, that doesn't work. That really doesn't work. Alright, what about 44? Which way does 2100 go? Does it go via... Oh, okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. Why does that... Why doesn't it just use 5B? Then I can do... Why didn't I do that? Let me adjust that then. Where is... I'll just make it use platform 5B, why not? Yeah, why don't I... Yeah, might as well. Oh wait, no! No, because then it has to... Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't... It's nothing ill for the fun. I'll live with that, but let's take a look in the opposite direction. That seems okay. Three, 4. Yep, that's okay too. Leiden. Where was I looking for? Let's take a look at skip toll. What's the timings? How crap are they? As crap as I expected, on platform 6 at least. Maybe just add a few more minutes then at skip toll. That's even worse, made the problem worse. There we go. That'll do. And that'll do there as well. Well, Generator, there is a reason why I'm not, you know, I'm very glad I'm glad I'm not really in the femboy clan, as they say. I'm glad I'm nowhere near them. Where does 4300 go? Oh wait, okay. Does this jump 4300? Let me just make sure it does. Oh, come on! Go through this. 8, 19. It's all about that. No, that's even worse. It needs to get in front of it. Actually, I've got an idea. Let me see if I can make it go... I think I'd be okay with it leaving that late if... Like, if it's a couple... If I can get it 3 minutes behind... No, 4 minutes. Okay, I can work with that. I think. Because then... Because 4300 uses the inner platforms, right? It's making me use my brain, and I hate using my brain. If I can make 4300 on platform 20 use... Make it wait there for like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Now let's see what the timings on Lelystad are like. Now I can adjust this service, the 2400, back to 12. Good. Back to 19. Also, if one collects data, we're not really much more sexual. It's just not actively pushed to the closet, which I can partially agree with both sides on it. Also, the FB stuff is just self-insert, or as in practice, just more gender expression. I've got nothing wrong with gender expression. It's just more, I don't want to be... I've been around... Actually, have I been anywhere near a real-life femboy? Let's think, have I? No one who confirms it. And I'd rather it... And I've seen the wacky ones, and I'm a bit hesitant to be anywhere near purely because of that. Which, as you know, being a furry adjacent, I can understand the slight hypocrisy, but you know, I'm just being scary. So I'm just cautious is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so more importantly, next bit to ponder: does it jump the stoppers at Almere? It should, and if it doesn't, I'm scared. Nope. Alright, well, fingers crossed it does. Otherwise, I'm gonna... No, no, no. No, 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 no. This is impossible! I can't do this! This is impossible! Hello, 357 account. He's probably just signed up for YouTube 3 minutes ago. Hello. What about eggs? I didn't have eggs this morning. Mon Dieu. Okay, jumps. I'm trying to get these stupid times to work. Because I'm having to thread these trains in. This timetable's annoying me, and I'm doing a condensed version of the Netherlands. How do you think I felt when I was doing every service and every line? I understand why you'd be scared when our biggest advert is Finister, who introduced Chris from Mr. Beast to a paedophile who and promotes his OnlyFans on Discord. It's like people don't have a filter. Like, yes, I have a kinky side. Do I talk about it on YouTube? I was gonna do the gag where I moved my microphone closer and I almost tipped over the monitor. So I'll just... No, I don't. There we go. I'm happy now. What is it with people in this day and age? I don't get it. I really don't understand people. That's really confusing. Maybe if I make this 10 minutes. $15 Most of us just want to be... There must be a better way of saying that. There must be a better way of saying that. Because, again, I don't want to be a... I can never call myself... I would... Here's the thing. I have only seen in my entire life one person use uwu speak in public. And it gave me the feeling of what it would feel like to have somebody... like slap me across the face, not as a slap in a sort of dummy. Like, this is all like secondhand embarrassment is the phrase I'm looking for. The most famous IRL film boy has skeletons in his closet. Everybody has skeletons in the closet. Everybody does. If by definition skeletons is left for it's left if you stretch it really far, everybody does. It's not shocking. My Discord friend group says uwu and owo isn't. Yeah, but that's different though. Like, I sometimes will share my friend the cat face as a joke. But again, it's just like between friends. Well, I feel the same about uwu speak regardless of the context of it. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. True, but most people don't have introduced a paedophile to a paedophile as the... Okay, fair enough, yes, that is true. Most people aren't that. So, at least in that aspect, I haven't done anything like that. So, you don't have to worry about... You don't have to worry anything like that, but, you know, it's just that... give me some, let me just put my light on. It's getting dark. As it approaches 9 PM. It's, trying to say, is a lot of this is just people need to be re-educated on how to talk to people, how to talk to different people. I'm back, and I have enough money left to bribe someone, so go. Wait, what? The first thing I hear is paedophile, and I haven't done anything like that. Oh, the almighty lack of context joining in. We were just talking about how, you know, I'm like the most popular femboy is. Oh, it's hard to like. Well, the most popular femboy is introduced a paedophile to a paedophile. I was just mentioning. Yeah, you got so many questions, and you have every right to have all those questions. What's your opinion on the riots happening right now? The riots that aren't happening down the road or anything, because there aren't any riots happening in my area. But I can at least say My mum told me about them yesterday, and I sort of just went, well, that's bad, but what are they trying to achieve? Like, if you want to strive for social change, great. More the power to you. You don't get social change by robbing Dave's Londis or stealing 7 cans of Euroshopper energy drink. That's not how you get social change. Right, where was I? Oh, actually, give me a second. Let me just set this up again. So, first train of the day will start from Dordrecht. No, I mean from Rotterdam. Also, hi, A-Blocks. Welcome to the stream again. Sorry I missed your message. So back to my initial post. How many bus fares for Gouda to Alphen on the Rin Electrostars? No, we're not putting buses on that line. I mean, or 387s. They looted a shoe zone. Why would you loot a shoe zone? Again, like you said, you can get anything for £5. That's the... I mean, at least I can understand them looting a John Lewis. That makes sense. That everything there costs an arm and a leg. But, yeah, they're just targeting the wrong people. They're doing something bad. And, they're doing something bad and then they're targeting the wrong people. That's not how you strive for change. That's how you strive for idiocy. Oh, not buses. How many hopper fares do I need to buy you for it? No, please don't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. It took me a while to get that. Understand what you meant there. Sorry. I'm not putting Electrostars on that line. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. So don't do it, man. Please don't. Apparently someone looted at Greg's, took a tray of sausage rolls and gave them back when the sausage rolls were frozen. What did they... No, what did they... Idiot. If that is true, then that's just a grade A idiot, as far as I'm concerned. Wait, why would you loot a Greg's? Greg's? Say that to yourself. I'm gonna nick sausage rolls. It's just... What goes through these people's head? What are you gonna do? Resell them? There's like a Greg's black market or something? Dumbass. What's your opinion on the extreme amount of streetlights in the South End area? In Southern Sea? I didn't know if there was an extreme amount. I saw a few, but not extreme. Southend is the... No, Southampton is the first place that comes to my mind when I think of extreme. Alright. What about 701s? No, I don't wanna, mate. Please. Don't make me suffer. I've given you a 12-car Electrostar. Come on. And it's running a service that is profitable. Look, it's like at the moment, it's actually one of the most profitable lines on the save. See, look. It's bringing in money. And it's 24 hours. Come on, you don't need any more. I'm spoiling you, Colville. If you can get any 701. True, but sadly the 701 does exist in Nimby Rails. Again, much to my sadness. One of the most profitable, proof that the 387 is the best train for Pax and company. For the purpose of not committing any crimes that would put me and you in jail, yes, you're right. I will just... Yes, there. Politely nod. Wait a minute. No! They leave at the same time! See? Where is it? It was right there. Well, the 20 doesn't exist in Nimby Rails, thank goodness for that. And regarding Benno, well, I don't watch Benno. I made a joke of him because he, you know, like he was just trespassing to so many areas, but I don't go around watching him. Oh my goodness! Who would have thought that this? You know what? I'm gonna just mothball this service, and I'm gonna sort it out overnight. My brain is just frying this, trying to get this one service to behave. So I'm gonna ignore this one, just for now. I'm gonna mothball him, put him in the forever box, just for now. Do we have any diesel lines greatly in need of a free one? Fortunately, not yet, but we will be reaching a few diesel lines when we go back to Belgium, and I need to build the line towards Ghent, Zottegem, and Gerardsbergen. But for now, I'm going to have the stopping trains run via Delft. Let's just do that. Ignore the intercity train for now until we can sort it. So let's see how busy this ends up getting. Hey look, we already got somebody wanting to go to Pernis. Ha! Alright, well, oh look at that, the 4... Oh, I thought that was the 4-car one. Having said that, Cobalt, the crackheads at Porter probably have an opening. Probably. I mean, where would we be without Porterbrook? Nobody else has a lightweight, high-speed, and very reliable DMU, right? Sadly true. Alright, well, we've got people wanting to go to Delft and Pernis. So let's see how busy it gets. $195, $172, anyone? Yeah, I mean, those two exist as well in Nimby Rails, I think. Yeah, they do. I just remembered. I only have 14 euros on my Revolt, and I'm trying to save Nimby Rails and trade for Nimby Rails and Portugal assets. Well, you can always save for later. You don't have to buy it right now. You can always save it for later. If anything, if you wait a bit longer, more trains will probably be made. No, I'm not doing that. With a 350, that's horrible. Well, if Delft Trains is here, your trains are now running. If you've gone to bed, good night. Whatever. Oh, look at that. Lots of people want to go to Pernis. Yay! I've got your approval. Now I can sleep well at night. Yeah, the 360 runs as a 5-car, but and that does exist in Nimby Rails. A lot of people like Pernis. Yes, they do. Unfortunately, What are you saying? Everybody. Hey, wait. Go back to Sheedham. What's wrong with Sheedham? What have I done? Oh, I haven't used these platforms. They're just out of use because lol. See? They're on strike due to paying working conditions. Well, count me in, John. Got a problem? No, I don't have a problem because it's not 1952. Yeah, there is a single track going towards the metro for freight trains. Oh yeah, well, you know, I haven't added that because there's no point having that connection. There's real no point if there is no freight trains in Nimby that you can sensibly run. There's no point having the connection. It's the same reason why I'm slightly hesitant to build any of this here. You know, the yards, this thing, the docks, the port. I'm kind of good. I'll live without having that there. Hey, what's this? Oh, cool. I have a huge problem, a cataclysmic problem. We don't have 387s everywhere. Sucks to be you, then. I once went with a 1924 passenger train to the Maastricht 2. Far end of the port. Ooh. Can I just say, I am so impressed that they have that. They've managed to preserve and keep that Mat 24 in working condition. I'm so... I'm so impressed with that. Like, imagine if we kept a train in this country from 1924 and still, like, had it, you know, like, in preservation material. It would probably just rot instantly. 100 years? Oh yeah, it's going to be 100 years old this year. Surely they must be celebrating it. Like, somehow, like, they must be doing something to celebrate it. I would imagine HS1 is still TVM because of the class 395. Oh yes! The Flying Scotsman. I completely forgot how old the Flying Scotsman is, so forgive me. Please. Oh, hang on. How busy is that northbound train? Because I would expect that one to be pretty busy. Okay, that's not that bad. And this is the joke 4-car one. Let's see how bad it gets. I might speed the game up a little bit. 55. Oh, nothing. There's nobody at Rotterdam South. Oh, already at half capacity. Oh, it doesn't get full to the brim. I'm surprised. Yeah, European Sleeper just went by Delft IRL. Can I just say, regarding that train, I am so annoyed that I missed the opportunity to get a photo of it because it was running late. Because I arrived at, what was it? I arrived at Rotterdam at 6 in the morning on one of my trips to Delfts in the Netherlands. And it was going to be stopping there at some time. I couldn't remember what exactly the time I was going to be stopping at Rotterdam. And I sort of went, oh, I should have stayed there and get photos of it. But I was just too busy in my head. I was too focused on getting some food. Because, you know, I needed bread. Hulk needed bread so much. Oh, now it's full to the brim. There we go. Yeah, night trains tend to be late often. Someone I know planned a 30-minute train change after, and was mad that he missed the connection. That's why I'm the kind of person who plans 2 hours for a connection. I'm that kind of person. Via the Eurotunnel, would there be a sleeper from Lisbon to London, Lisbon in the future? Talgo re-gauging coaches. Well, any form of European sleeper from London would be awesome, irrespective of where it goes, but unfortunately, UK is dumb. The 395 retrofits are adding ETCS. Oh, I didn't know about that. This is news to me. Excellent. LZB generic brand. ETCS is awesome. If you know, at least the way they're not doing it. At least I like ETCS. The shortest connection I've ever made was Cho Sobo line to Yamanote line in Akihabara. Akihabara. A total connection time of 28 seconds. I'm surprised people just don't walk that then. It's crazy to think that the sprinters are now 40 years old. Yeah, it's very old. They are very old trains indeed. Den Haag Murray. I made a connection that was timetabled at -2 minutes. Wow. I can't remember what my best connection I've made is, because I sort of have like a few internal rules with myself. Like, for example, if I'm going on the train, I never run for the Victoria line. Like in London, there's no reason to. Oh. It's even crazier that the oldest 185 is now 19. Oh, I wish I didn't know that. They're getting really old now. And obviously that means that the Department of Transport will be doing everything they can to get rid of them. For some reason. I've never run for the Vic Jubilee Central Northern. Yep. I mean, I can probably justify the Central in some situations. But definitely would agree with the others as well. There's just no reason to. I regularly slow down when walking for the Vic to avoid the crush. That's same for me. In Vauxhall, if I see a Victoria line on the platform, I just say to myself, "Oh no, I'm gonna miss it," and then the doors close, and I pretend to be sad. But there's no reason to. I've grown up with the 357s. It's weird thinking they're 25 now. Yeah. And I do agree that the Zeros don't feel like they're 20 years old. I think they've aged, in terms of build quality, really well. Like, they don't feel like they're falling apart. I read a dumb article. I read a dumb article earlier. Run 390s on HST up. The 700 is nearly 9 years old. That's right, it's nearly 9. Which means it's almost old enough to work. If this was, you know, ages ago. If this was in the past. Yeah, I don't think the 390s will have a touch high speed 2 for a while. They'll find a way though. I've run for the central line a bit lately because the line is now a massive joke. Actually, I need to go and do some more filming of my central line trains, actually. I need to see if I can even ride one that is refurbished. But it does mean searching for it. And I hate doing, like, searching for trains. It's so unfun. It's worse than searching for buses, because at least I can track buses rather easily. What the hell? Why are there 951 people at... What? Why is everyone... Wait, where's everyone going? Why? Why is there so many people going on the Talus? Why? Where is this nothing... Where is the next Talus? Hang on, 11 minutes away. Where is it? Oh, okay, so this is one of the ones I've increased the capacity of. So this is... I'm cheating here. It's a pair of Taluses that are basically duplexes. And they've got a capacity of like 1,200. And it's going to fill it to the brim. So I'm actually going to cheat again with this train. I'm going to replace it with... oh, where is it? I'm going to replace it with a... another of the fake trains I mentioned. This one here. The European High Velocity Rail Vehicle. I'm going to make it second class fully. There we go. Even more capacity. Oh, they're going to test it on high speed too. Once it gets finished. Okay. Very interesting. So, will this fill it to the brim? It's full to the brim! There are still 25 people begging to use this. Like, what can I do? I can't do anything more! This is impossible! And this is so irritating, Maybe there's another train that has even more capacity, is there? Nope. No, I can't get any more. I know a high capacity intercity train that can take the train. If you say Electrostar, you're getting banned for a week. Use Pendolinos because 11 coaches. It won't. The capacity won't be enough. The current IETs can't, but the design spec. Oh, you're talking about tilting. Oh, I thought you were answering my question. There are 1,000 people going into Brussels. Where are they all going? Charleroi, Lille, Braine-l'Alleud, Dendeloo. Ugh. It's impossible. I hate Talus trains. I hate Talus. This is impossible. Alright, well, pain aside, I think the next things I want to do, well, since I've now added this line, I want to sort out the remaining, the intercity service. I'm probably going to do that behind everyone's back, and I'm probably going to prepare the line that goes around Zoetmere. This is going to be a pretty fun line to build, because I always found this line really interesting. Due to its history, I always just was so fascinated by it. But that won't be tonight, because I want sleep. So, maybe next time we stream, it could be Wednesday, could be Friday, could be Saturday. We'll see how I feel. But that's pretty much all we're going to stream tonight. Because I'm good now. We've managed to do some great progress. We've got most of the trains running. We've got the trains via Delfts running, and they are very busy. Have they taken pressure off Line E? Oh, they have. Yeah. Yes, they have. Excellent. Brill. Okay then. So, with that, I'm probably gonna end the stream then and just let then probably just get ready and have a good night's sleep then. Thank you very much everyone for coming along and watching. This was a very fun stream. And enjoy your dreams of being on a 387 rail tour. Oh goodness me, that is definitely in your dreams. Thank you very much everyone for joining along. It was a very fun stream this evening. Hope I've entertained you, and hopefully next time we'll make some even more progress. So night everybody. Thank you. And where's the end stream button? It's over here. Bye bye.